real quick is we've been joking and laughing and stuff. This is a serious topic, straight up. But we there's nothing we can do about this. So we take shit lightly, like not lightly actually, but just we have to joke and laugh about shit that's going on, bro. Life is fucked up right now, bro. Society's fucked up, but you can't be bogged down by it, So no, we're not trying to take any seriousness down from this. What's good, everybody? My name is University, and this is Generic with Two-Face G. How's it going? Is what this is? I guess this is a fucking generic sessions. I forgot to say that too. See what happens when you try to take over the intro and shit and get caught off guard? How'd my monotone go? Is that good? Was that a good impression?
Your monotone?
I tried to do it as boring as possible. Alright. Shit, she wanna have a sausage party?
I'll indulge. Who says no to some sausage?
Shit, lesbians. But then again, they go to the store and be like, "You got any sausage with a strap on it?" You know what I'm saying? How are you a lesbian but you want to get penetrated by a fucking strap on? I mean, I guess maybe it's none of my business. It's none of my business. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Anyways, back to the news at hand. Today on CNN,
national focus on the story of Gabby Petito, whose remains were identified yesterday in Wyoming, has generated a parallel conversation about how much attention is given to white women who go missing versus the amount of attention and resources given to cases involving women of color. According to the FBI, there were nearly 55,000 adults who went missing last year where the person was believed to be in danger or had gone missing involuntarily, think kidnapping. More than 15,000 were black, while more than 34,000 were white, which includes Latinos, as the FBI doesn't have a separate category for them. So are these numbers reflected in all the coverage or national?
No, it's going to be a long night.
So, Latinos are white people?
Yeah. So, we had a meeting about this. We watched this video, 2 minutes in. It was like, stop, we're going to do this. Yeah. And I was saying, in the prison system, right, Latinas are categorized as white.
Because they're Spanish descent?
I don't know. I don't know why, but what I think is to kind of pad the numbers, make them look a little lopsided, or just pure laziness. It's a censorship or censusship. The census, bro, is really not to keep track of, who's living here. We just want to see what's good with the neighborhood infrastructure. Look at the origins of the census. Look at the origins of the census. But yeah, bro, how you feel about that? You think is that fair? Unknown?
No, our government should be more transparent. If they're gonna do it like that because of, hey, there was a law passed that such and such, disclose the information. Why? Whites and Latinos are one and the same here. That's fair information to give. They didn't write it down underneath anything.
You have to say it. Yeah. There's no asterisks.
Mm-hmm. Present it to make it absolutely clear.
Mm-hmm. Maybe there's people that can't hear, bro.
But then,
I guess we got captured.
I could also see how that. Here's my Libra ass. I could also see how that would create implicit bias for people. Oh, I just accept this because, not thinking for themselves.
Well, yeah, but your original question, though, I think is the main question, bro. The one that I have is, why are Latinos and Latinas, whatever, however you say it, Latinx? Jinx, you on me, Nano Palmer?
Because it's Latin days, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, it's Latinase? That sounds bomb. What if you had, a taco with a drizzle of Latinase? Doesn't that sound bomb? That sounds bomb! Hey, Latinaise on like cauliflower steak. Have you had a good cauliflower? Anyways, yeah. Why? Why are Latinx same race as white people in the jail system and in the FBI national database? Why is that race blended?
Right.
Why? Can we get some answers? President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, sister, auntie. Why?
Attention. Joining us now, journalist and host of the podcast Run Tell This, Mara Schiavocampo. Mara, thanks so much for being here. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
The Gabby Petito story is interesting and raises all kinds of questions, and there are things that need to be investigated and discovered there. This isn't saying that story is not important.
During that time, I just want to hit the why, guys? Why. He said, "Run, tell this."
Hey, he wasn't trying to fake her. Now he didn't say, "So, sister, how's it going today?" Like he hit her with one of those, so that's cool, bro.
He was being authentic, authentic. That's all right.
This is what the teleprompter says. This is what I'm gonna say. Hey, look, she's already ticked off. Look at JoJo looking ass. She's hot, bro.
Ooh, like her eyes twitching.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see it.
For real.
55 seconds. Look at zoom in.
Bro, she has "I'm here" white woman syndrome.
Oh my goodness.
I'm here.
She's like, we are the most important.
Right. What's wrong?
But
Yeah, well, thank you for starting that way, because that's important to note. This isn't saying that Gabby Petito is not important. What it is saying is that there's an overrepresentation in media when white women go missing, and an underrepresentation in media when Black, brown, and indigenous women go missing. So, for example, Lacey Peterson, Natalie Holloway, Chandra Levy, these are all household names. We can all think of their faces when we say their names, but I'm willing to bet that no one watching or listening can name one single Black or brown woman who went missing who became a household name. And there are comparable examples of young, beautiful, middle-class women where every other factor is aligned with, say, Gabby Petito, but the only differentiator is race. So, for example, Nikki Fitz, 32-year-old mother in California, went missing in 2016. How many people know her name? Her 2-year-old daughter went missing with her. That child is still missing to this day. So we're talking about representation.
What? Bro, her daughter's still missing, bro. She's missing, and nobody's ever heard of her. And I could, Elizabeth Smart, I can name even one more fucking white woman that went missing. Bro, like, I can't even think of the chicks' names in Cleveland, Ohio, and I don't even know if any of them are Black.
I mean, I've definitely noticed this, and it's funny because comedians put this in my face, right? Scary movies. They're like, "Oh, I'm a white woman. Please come help. Black guys." And I was like, "Oh, that's funny. Ha ha ha." And then I was like, "Oh, damn, this is fucked up. This is actually..."
Winter's coming. Watch out for that black ice.
Right.
When you're at the ATM, black ice. It's all over the place. Catch you slipping.
Word.
Yeah, bro. What's up with that? We definitely need to bring more awareness. I'm glad that this woman is bringing attention to what's going on out here for real. Like, the numbers are lopsided. You brought to attention, before we even decided to do this, was like, bro, per capita, 13,000 is actually hella.
Yeah, for Blacks especially, because they report in the census that Black people make up 13% of this country. So why are you guys half of what white people are missing? Like, but none of that gets put on TV.
Crazy. None of it. Why? Well, I mean, what's the agenda? We're not here to figure that out. I mean, maybe we will. Maybe somebody will drop a comment and tell us what's going on. But, bro, we're just bringing attention. Straight up. Let's talk about it.
But the other question was, why is the news bringing this up? Why are they bringing up this perspective, per se? Yeah,
what's their agenda, right? It's always the question, what's their agenda? Because, I mean, this is always something that I think about, for sure. I don't watch the news, I'm skeptical. But they have her up here. I mean, she's popular. Maybe they're trying to turn over a new leaf. I don't know. There's going to be a day where that happens. Like there's a time before you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm not hungry. Then your homies pull up to the drive-thru. You sure you're not hungry, bro? I'm not hungry. I'm cool. You know, as soon as you smell that shit, bro, you be like, fuck.
What's the place the order?
You know what I'm saying? Or you like, you leaving the house. No, I don't gotta take a piss. Nigga, you hit that red light, be like, fuck.
Oof.
Yeah, like there's always the second, that moment before. So maybe they're turning over a new leaf. Like, I'm being optimistic, you know? Maybe that's something, you know, talking for the most part. I mean, there are still some places. Bro, there's seeds. Nah, man, that's a whole nother conversation. Let's fucking watch the video. I told you it was going to be a long night. I told y'all motherfuckers, man.
At media coverage, or a layperson might look at media coverage and say, okay, well, those are the stories that get blown up and that get covered. But what is the harm? What is the harm of it?
Yeah, so unlike with other stories that maybe are, you know, over or underrepresented, this actually has real life implications for women of color. Why? This makes them less safe because predators know that if you want to get away with murder, you seek the victim that no one is going to look for. So this has very real implications for women who are walking around today. Also, when there's all this media attention, that puts pressure on law enforcement. That directs resources to these searches. It increases reward money. So these women are much more likely to be found because of the media attention.
It's really interesting you say that. Lala Santiago, who's down in Florida covering this for us, said that as far as she could tell, the FBI and law enforcement.
I just thought of something, 245. Bro, this will be real quick. Yeah, bro, like a lot of the missing girls, women that I see in the black community, brown community, are like off social media, bro. You know, social media, we're gonna share this, and I see that.
No, I see news. That too.
Yeah, bro. It's not. You watch the news, bro, so you'd be a better.
I mean, Twan didn't get no coverage for his shit.
Bro, right. They just brush it. We just talking about man.
It's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, things bro. Especially the fucking city that we live in the percentages and the ratios and this shit that's going on, man. But yeah, bro.
It's a complex situation though, because people get labeled different things and then it all gets mixed up. And we all should just be focusing on doing the right thing. And even if we disagree, like, you know, it's all right because we'll figure out something.
People go down rabbit holes like we're going down, like you're saying. They get mixed up. They go down rabbit holes like we're going down, except they can't edit the shit.
Enforcement presence yesterday was greater than she had seen in the days before.
Yeah, the media is very, very powerful. So when the light is shown on these women, and no one's saying they don't deserve it, but other women deserve it as well, when everybody knows their face, when everyone knows that the world is looking for them, it makes a real difference. And this is what we're seeing when the value system, society's larger value system of white women being valued heavily and women of color not being valued as much, comes through the media, because a lot of the decisions about what's being covered is made largely by newsrooms led by white men. And that's the core of the problem here, is that this reflects the value system.
It's, you know, I think also separately from women of the George Floyd case and all of the resources.
Talking about white supremacist patriarchy. Is that what she's talking about? She didn't say it like directly, but I was just wondering if that's what you heard. Translated. If we translated the same, I was just wondering, bro.
I mean, you could surmise it to that.
Could I?
Yeah.
How do you surmise it? Whatever, Mr. Vocabulary Book H.
I mean, she's bringing up facts. It wasn't presented in necessarily that way. Is there a difference, like, in things that are presented to you, Eric, that is like, or do you like, I'm breaking this down always?
Always. Yeah, you always have to run
like
it through the Eric filter.
Do you boil it down like to like it's basic, or do you like take into consideration like tone and like?
Depends on how serious it is.
Okay.
Or how much I care about it. You know, like
right.
You said presentation, bro, and it's funny that you said that because she's saying what you said in the meeting, bro. Even was okay. There's a writer. And there's a producer, and there's the teleprompter people, and there's the reporters, and there's people that can actually edit the shit and like actually gets whatever is the final cut. Maybe it's live, who knows, whatever it could be. But there's a lot of people that are in control.
These are live.
Yeah, so she can really say whatever she wants to say right now.
And she's being, concise and straightforward. That's why I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't jump to that, Eric, but you could also surmise it as that.
Yeah, I mean, the same white men that she's accusing of running shit are letting her say her piece on live television right now. And it sounds bad. I'm saying let her say that, bro. And honestly, also I want to say real quick is we've been joking and laughing and stuff. This is a serious topic, straight up. But we there's nothing we could do about this. So we take shit lightly, like not lightly actually, but just we have to joke and laugh about shit that's going on, bro. Life is fucked up right now, bro. Society's fucked up, but you can't be bogged down by it, So no, we're not trying to take any seriousness down from this. Hold up, bro. We're doing too much. Let's close out real quick. Appreciate y'all, man. Through all the laughter and shit. It's nervous laughter because what she was talking about, bro, is real. Is that there's a lot of indifference when it comes to certain races and cultures, and I think that we need to shed some light, bro. And the only people that are gonna do it is those people. So, and supporters, So appreciate y'all for coming out, bro. Two-Face G, University E, and we out this bitch. We in this bitch at the same time. Where we at, homie? 100. That shit was funny.